Did you know you can listen to CIUT 5 different ways? Online, on satellite TV, digital cable, on FM radio, and on the go. Find CIUT online at iTunes Radio under Campus University, or go to the live stream at www.ciut.fm. You can also locate us on satellite at Star Choice Channel 826, Rogers Digital Cable Channel 946, and Bell 5 Channel 970. Listen to us on the go with TuneIn Radio's free app. And don't forget, we're on the FM dial at 89.5 FM. Spread the word. The evolution continues. CIUT 89.5 FM.
All right, our special guests have joined us in the studio. This little track. This is The Reply. That's The Reply here on Unsigned Radio, CIUT 89.5. And the boys from The Reply join me in the studio. Scott and James, good afternoon, boys.
Good afternoon. How you doing?
How are you doing today?
Very well, yourselves?
Great. Thanks for having us here today.
It is a pleasure. We've been trying to get you guys in for a couple of weeks. I made some mistakes in my time. I'm sorry.
It's okay. We're hard to track down sometimes, too.
Always forgiven. We're here now.
Excellent. So tell me just a little bit about the history of the band, how you guys formed. Give me the story.
Well, I guess we've been together as a unit now for about 2 years, going on about 2 years. The bass player in the band, Mr. Carl Nanders, and I played in a band previously. It was sort of a 60s garage rock outfit called the Boogies. I had gotten kind of tired. I've been playing in 60s garage rock bands for quite some time and wanted to try something else. So both he and I discovered we both had a love for old soul and Motown, that kind of stuff. So we started up a new band. He knew a guitar player named Frank Ace from one of his previous bands. And funnily enough, we just put an ad in the paper for Scott, and he just showed up.
I was playing with a Toronto-based band called Gumption at the time, which I was in for a long time, and it had just been sort of coming to an end, and connected with these guys because I was picking up gigs across the city at that time.
We fell in love.
Oh,
yeah, we fell in love. It was great.
was that now? You actually put an ad in the actual newspaper?
No.
I
forget
you
what
see.
it was.
Craigslist.
Craigslist.
I thought it was going to be a romantic, old-timey story.
It's more like they picked up the homeless drummer.
More creepy when it's on Craigslist for some reason.
It was in the casual encounter section.
Things got really weird really quickly.
Yeah, it just worked out really well all around. Yeah.
We're a weird band, man.
Would you say soul is the number one? That's the music you guys love. Is that what you prefer to play, or that's just what you want to play right now?
We're kind of all over the map with their sounds. Certainly, soul and Motown and the '60s sounds like that are a huge influence. I'd say we also have a lot of, like the last track, for example. There's a lot of early Brit, like 2000 era Brit pop sound to us. Still playing a bit of the '60s rock or '60s pop, whatever you want to call it. Like some, the one song that we're playing now is kind of like a reminiscent of like a '65 Stones sound.
It's kind of cool because we're all over the place musically, and we have like such different influences. There is that '60s influence, there's that soul influence. There's a lot of old punk rock influence in me, and and hard rock and roll, and then. With Frake, there's he's basically a deadhead, so he likes like sort of like jam tunes. So we
loves the accordion too for some reason.
Yeah.
Loves it.
So we kind of just put the sounds together and bring a lot of different worlds together.
So that's kind of you get like 4 different influences then coming in and creating different tracks, different sounds in each one.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, and we've made a good run at it so far. We had to sort of. Piece together the band and the lineup. But once we've got started rolling, it's great. We released the EP Downtown Soul this year, which has been fantastic. It's been, thanks to people like yourself, it's been charting across the country on college radio, which
very
is
nice.
Really awesome. And then in addition to that, we were able to pull together a video, with the help of a guy named Rudy, who's done some amazing films. And you can catch that on YouTube, and it's on our Facebook page and stuff like that. But, we were able to just, use our DIY ethic and just, really champion some stuff through. And it's paid off because, without any label representation or management, we're charting across the country. We've played all over the province this year, and it's just been really great, and we're having a lot of fun doing it.
Very nice. All right. We'll have a little chat about that a little bit more. I ask you guys, of course, as we do with all the guests, to bring in a couple of tracks that you like, that inspire you, whatever you wanted, or just what you wanted to hear. What is the first one that we have? Is this Quitty and the Don'ts?
Yep.
That's an awesome name.
Yeah, they're a 60s garage rock band from New York City, actually. We had the pleasure of playing with them, a few months ago down in the West End. And awesome people, awesome band. We had a really good time with them, so...
Yeah, just a great, really throwing back to that garage sound, and they were touring all over the place, and we had the luxury of joining them for a couple of nights, and it was a lot of fun. And after getting their record, just been really enjoying it. So.
Nice. All right, let's hear a little bit. This is All of You on Unsigned CIUT.
Now I know you ain't truly gone. See you for a while and I was so
That's Quitty and the Don'ts here on Unsigned CIUT, as chosen by my guests from The Reply. Now, you guys said you played with them in New York, did you say?
No.
Oh.
We wish. They played here.
Oh, okay, they played here.
Yeah, we haven't got over stateside yet, but they've invited us down. We played with them at the Sister as part of Tim's night. What's it called?
It was called Friday Night. I don't think it was a special night. I think they were just rolling through town, and we happened to get on the bill. So
it's weird. I've heard of that night, so
yeah,
things must be going
very
well.
Very popular with the kids.
And have you guys done a lot of touring? Just been Canada? Have you gone Canada wide, province wide?
Just province wide right now. Because we're you can't really sustain a living playing indie music right now, and we're just sort of building up, our credibility and our sound. So we all have to work, unfortunately, on top of that. So a full-fledged tour right now, we just don't have the ability to do like something to that scale. So we've been doing like 2 to 3 day jaunts here and there. So we've been all over the place, and
nice.
all over the province of Ontario. We have some stuff coming up in Quebec, hopefully, and we're actually setting our sights on stateside.
Excellent.
Yeah. We just got back from North Bay. You ever been there?
I have not.
Yeah, it's quite a lovely town.
Yeah, it's beautiful up there, northern Ontario. Luckily, it was before the snow hit.
Yes.
But it was a great place. We had a great show up there.
And you guys, have you been touring with other people, or you just sort of head up there and do your own shows? And
Mixed bills. Like for example, we're in Windsor a couple weeks ago. That was part of Harvesting the Fam Festival, which CJAM puts on, and so we're on that bill. Sometimes we just book our own shows, like usually with a local band or some touring band. We hook up with them, so it's kind of a mixed bag.
Excellent. And what do you guys? This whole show is supposed to be supporting unsigned music and kind of the Toronto music scene in general. How do you guys feel about the Toronto scene? It's a random question, but I've played around as well, and it seems it's particularly tough. I think there's so many great bands out there, and I think I think I've showcased over 100 bands on this show, and probably 80 of them are from Toronto. So how do you find that battling for audience and finding your own space?
Well, very competitive, as you're saying. There's just so many great bands out there. I don't know what.
For me, like James, actually, the whole band has played the Toronto scene for many years. Not with The Reply, but with other outfits as well. And I've seen it go in waves. There was like some beautiful moments where there was a sense of community in the Toronto music scene, and very supportive, and some great things came out of it. There were some darker periods where people kind of started to turn on each other, and it was very competitive, and it seemed to come full circle where it's just really competitive. So we're supporting other bands, going to see their shows. They're doing the same. We're pumping each other up, and I think also we're in a different place where we have a lot more tools than we used to do. So
yeah,
radio and in addition to that, like the online stuff. So the Facebooks and MySpace and Reverb Nations, all of these sort of tools where we can build our audience and communicate with them on a regular basis. And for unsigned acts, that's your biggest vehicle. And anything that we've been able to accomplish has been by pure drive on our own, and utilizing those tools to build our audience.
Nice. I think it's great, especially with things like Twitter as well, that you get that. Mm-hmm. It's nice that you can get instant feedback from people. And continuing after, you play a show and people applaud and then they leave and you don't know if they've even, remembered you to a point, and now you can get that straight back, which I think is really nice. And
it's pretty cool. Like you come off stage and sometimes like you're seeing like comments about your performance or photos and moments that that are instant. And sometimes like you would never have that in the past. So it's really great.
Waiting a couple of days and someone's sending you actual photos of the show. Be a little weird.
Yeah, it was kind of neat. There actually, like for this show, we had mentioned it on Facebook that we were appearing on here. We had a fellow from Japan like it, which is like unheard of. Like how many years ago? Like not that many years ago. So what Scott was saying is. Just all the tools you have nowadays. You can look outside the city where and try to grab an audience where that wasn't quite so easy in the old days. So,
well, hello if you're listening in Japan. All right, well, why not? While we're talking social media, give us all the info. How can people track you down and stalk you?
So I think the best way is on Facebook. So it's Facebook, The Reply
I think
Music.
it's the Reply Sounds.
The Reply Sound.
Yeah. I don't know why, but it is.
The Reply was taken already, so
Yeah.
there's The Reply Sound. On Twitter, again, The Reply Sound. On Reverb Nation, The Reply Sound. So that's sort of where we're living, between those three places.
Excellent.
For the most part.
All right, let's have a listen to your second selection. He's just throwing just names at me just to confuse me now.
Well, this is Give What You Can, and this is actually the track that we
Was that us or the
No,
other band?
we're going to play. Not you. It's not all about you.
Oh, okay.
Not the whole.
I'm
show.
out of here then.
I couldn't help it, man. What the hell?
I believe it's Danny
Lage and the Looks.
Lage.
Yes,
Ah,
who helped us out a great deal. Really nice people, a great band here, a local band in Toronto. Really helped us sort of getting into some spots early on onto the road and recommending us to bars. So, yeah, like I said, really great band, three-piece. Kind of poppy, indie pop kind of stuff.
Yeah, and like Danny is like a music guy. Like he tours all the time.
Warrior.
That's
A
what
warrior, yeah.
his band does, and they just finished an East Coast tour. They're in Montreal right now, and
Nice.
out west. They're always on the road, and writes really great, accessible songs.
All right, so definitely probably a chance to catch them, and we'll have a listen so people can know what they're going to expect. This is Danny Lage,
I think.
Danny Lage and the Looks with Mr. Rebound here on Unsigned.
Hey, Mr. Rebound. Hey, Mr. Chamberlain. Give me your number so I can swallow the pain, swallow the pain. Swallow the pain, swallow the pain. Give me an hour. Let's make it stiff. Let's have a shower and wash away the shame. Wash away the shame. Yeah. Wash away the shame. Wash away the shame. Yeah. Wash away the shame. Wash away the shame. Yeah. Wash away the shame. Wash away the shame. Yeah. You are the answer. Give me some more. There is no reason to walk out the door. Walk out the door, yeah. Walk out the door. Walk out the door, yeah. Walk out the door. Walk out the door, yeah. Walk out the door. Walk out the door, yeah. I'm Mr. Rebound, Mr. Chamberlain.
It's Danny Lage and the Looks with Mr. Rebound. You're listening to Unsigned here on CIUT 89.5, of course. We got Scott and James from The Reply here in the studio. Almost time to wrap it up. We got a little bit more time to chat. You guys mentioned you made a video that people can check out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we did a video for one of our original songs called "Give What You Can." I think we did that about 4 or 5 months ago. I think. Yeah, it's on as Scott was mentioning, YouTube, Vimeo. Getting great, fantastic reviews. I guess.
Yeah.
No, it's doing quite well.
Views from all over the place too.
Yeah,
it's
which is
really great.
We're very pleased with the director Rudy and the work that him and his crew did. Really fantastic job, Rudy, if you're listening.
Yeah, they're all part of the U Sector soccer club. So
For TFC.
There's some linkages there with our band, and they ended up bringing this amazing crew and doing a great video. We shot it in the Duke of Gloucester pub, which is it's on Yonge Street.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it was a lot of fun to do.
How did you find the experience of the whole thing, I guess?
Well, yeah, that's one of the ones I sing, and I ended up singing like, you're mouthing the words, but you're actually supposed to sing, I guess. I've never really done a proper video like that before, so Rudy, the director, is saying, well, you actually have to sing it. So by the time I had gotten through the track, I sang it like 40 times or something like that. I just had no voice left at all. It was like, I don't know. Yeah, it was like a 15-hour day or something. It was crazy. A lot of work, but...
I found it really hard to fake playing drums. That was a new experience for me.
I always think about people like maybe miming along, but I hadn't thought of how does one fake playing drums?
Well, there are moments where you actually play, and there's parts where you're kind of in the background and you do the motion and you dampen the sound of your instrument, so in case you hit it, it's not too loud, kind of thing. Nice. But when you're doing 22 takes or whatever, if you're bashing away, you can feel the anxiety in the room, especially if you start even tapping away. Like people are like, "Shut up."
So are you guys sick of that song then?
Yeah, well, yeah, I am.
I'm not. I love it. It's a great
Scott
song.
loves it. But.
It did end up being the theme to our membership drive last week.
Oh, how apropos.
Yeah, well, I thought, it kind of worked. So, and it is going to be the one we're going to play in a little while. So how many albums have you guys put out?
Just the one.
Just one so far?
Just Downtown Soul. So it's a 5-song EP, and it's available on iTunes, and you can get it in actually any digital distribution format. Or
the best way to get it is to come see one of our shows and get a physical hard copy.
There you go. Wow.
Yeah.
You guys are making CDs.
Old school.
Yeah. Well, sort of old school. I want to put out vinyl for our next thing.
Well, I think you guys would be one of the perfect bands to go out in vinyl, that's for sure.
I think so. And yeah, we're going to be recording some new tracks pretty soon, so yeah.
Yeah, we're just workshopping them right now.
Excellent. And gigs, what's coming up?
We have a bunch of stuff coming up. We're out in Hamilton on the
8th.
The 8th?
Friday the 8th.
Actually, we're doing a benefit for the Daily Bread on the 6th as well, in Hamilton on the 8th, and then we're playing the International Pop Overthrow Festival.
That is correct, sir.
And the date of that
is November 28th, I believe, Thursday.
Yeah.
Thursday evening, along with good friends of ours, a band called the Muscles Souls, and this awesome band that we played with at Silver Dollar a while ago called Patty Cake.
Yeah,
she's got a lot of energy there. Patty does,
and it's going to be an awesome festival. Actually, it runs Wednesday through Saturday. That week at the Sister, and it's an international festival. So there's like three-day dates in I think it's about 8 or 9 cities. So you can check it out online. Just type in International Pop Overthrow Festival, and it's kind of like a movement across Canada and the States.
Excellent. Make sure you guys go and check that out then. Unfortunately, we are out of time. Boys, thank you very much for coming in this afternoon.
Thank you so much, man. And thanks for what you do for indie musicians. It's really respected.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure to be here. Thank you for having us.
Thanks, guys. All right. We're going to play one more track from the boys, and we will see you next week. Again, if you want to follow us on Twitter, it is at Unsigned Radio CA, or you can have a look at the website unsignedradio.ca. Download the podcast of any shows that you've missed. Tell your friends to download them so they can discover the great bands that we have on, such as The Reply. All right, we're going to be back next week. I've been Sean. Have a good one. This is Give What You Can. Oh, no, it's not. Hang on. Why would you do that to me? Boys, come on. All right, it wasn't their fault, really. All right, guys, this is The Reply. Give What You Can. This is Unsigned CIUT.